It's been like 2 hours, and during that entire time, Handsome Rush has not moved a single bit from his dead position. I'll be honest, there's a good chance he might not wake up. It might also be because I haven't bandaged his wound either, but I'm trying to do the best with what I can in my situation. Anyways, everyone, welcome back to Nelson Bernard's story in Ostranauts. Previously, we had just gotten done making around $300,000, and we are on the lookout for a cryogenic tank. On top of that, we docked at this derelict, found a pirate, completely bludgeoned his arm in, and I did a bunch of manual labor since the last time you saw me, so a lot of the parts and stuff inside of the ship are going to be repaired. The only thing Nelson needs to do is bring all of the parts back. On top of that, I also did some boring inventory management, so if you go over here to the right, we have things sorted out pretty damn nicely. We have a crate chock full of spare parts and useful supplies, one that's filled with weapons and supplies like that, including a bat, a machete, 2 katanas, and about 60 bullets. Over here, we have the food crate, which is completely filled with trenchers and a couple of fresh suya curries. On top of that, we also found another 4-liter flask on the luxury yacht we were looting, so that's gonna be pretty damn huge. Down here, this crate is empty, and the other one is empty. It's still got quite a bit of space to go, but I'm pretty damn happy with the organization. Though that's not all, as looting through this ship a little bit more thoroughly led me to find something extremely nice. If you check my backpack in here, we also organized the tools, so if I pop open the toolbox, you can see we have all of the tools we need to actually craft right inside one single compartment, which is very nice for, you know, organization. We also have our cell box, which just has a bunch of fusion reactors, a salvage permit, the 2 PDAs, and another Weber Lance laser torch. I have no idea how I missed this last episode, but yeah, we got it, which is a lot of money if I don't just want to, you know, use it as an extra spare tool. We got it anyways, so I'm gonna drop off the tote back in here. We're gonna re-equip our toolbox, and I can show you the things I've gotten as well. Remembering to pop on our helmet. Oh, wait a minute, I don't have one. I forgot, I also went inside this crate here and dropped off all of our EVA suits, especially inside of this tote. Look at that, dude, that is some good organization, huh? So yeah, we have a bunch of these we could potentially sell off. I'm gonna drop it off in there. Now we're finally ready to show you the rest of the things I've done. Also, while we're at it, I'm going to be dumping off this plastic toolbox because it is way less useful than the big one. Anyways, we have deconstructed some of the pumps, repaired, and uninstalled the nav station right down over here. I also went ahead and repaired the pellet feeder and MHD generator for easy money, finally uninstalling 2 more pumps, a couple of pressure tanks, and over here, the thing we were missing last episode is a CO2 can. I didn't realize, but we need one of these in order for the CO2 scrubber to work, because where is the carbon monoxide supposed to go? So yeah, we'll be taking that as well, and once we're done lugging it back on our ship, we will need to look towards helping out Nelson's needs. We're hungry, we're thirsty, and we're pretty damn tired. But I'm gonna save that for when we dock on another derelict. For now, we just have to grab everything and wrap it up with a nice, pretty bow. I'm really happy I did all this boring stuff in the meantime, which means we have more time to explore. Alright, let's get it all in now. Oh, and while we're at it, I forgot to do the thing I wanted to do at the start of the episode. Let's go give Handsome Rush a nice little bandage, yeah? And maybe with enough time, he will wake up. Okay, how do we do this now? I think we just drag and drop it on. Nope, it doesn't look like we can do first aid on him. Alright, we'll just have to let God sort out the rest of them. Good luck, Handsome Rush. I hope you're okay with a little bit of turbulence as I take this bad boy out to go about like 500 meters a second. I'm sure he'll be fine. Alright, back to it. Okay, that's a pretty damn good haul. The pumps won't be going for too much, but I bet the nav station is gonna be the highlight of the day. Also, the MHD generator, that is very easy money. You know what else is easy money? Grabbing the final thing I would want, which is gonna be in the tote bag. Where did I leave that thing now? Oh, I remember, it's down here. As we can scrap up a little bit more money from these PDAs real fast. If the files are good, of course. We have some silversmith gold. Okay, that is money right there. We've seen everything else, I think. Now that right there, that's what I'm talking about. Yep, even more PDA cracking software. Okay, yeah, we made money just like that. Okay, now that that's done, we can finally go test the last thing. And that's to see if the CO2 scrubber works with an actual CO2 can. I think we install it into the intake right over here. If not, it might go into that little arrow there. Would you look at that, installing the can actually worked. Okay, that is one last thing we won't need to worry about just about ever. Very soon as we boot up this damn reactor core, this ship can be fully self-sufficient. Well, you know, to a certain degree, at the very least for long distance travel. Hell yeah, dude, it's small little things like that. Okay, I think we're fully done here now. Which means Nelson here can finally try his luck elsewhere. You know, I was wondering what that was. It looks like one of the cans is leaking, everyone. Yeah, it's gonna be that one right over there. Alright, can I repair that really quick before this place fills up with nitrogen? Please? Thank you? Or maybe what we can do really quick is grab it and just pop it into our crate. No, we can't. Okay, this is a problem. Let's go get this thing outside before it leaks any more into our damn ship. We caught it at a pretty damn good time as well, because 86 kPa nitrogen probably isn't the best, but we will be alive compared to something like 1,000, right? Ooh, gotta worry about those low nitrogen canisters. Matter of fact, let's go repair the rest before that happens again. Now it's time to ask the real hard-hitting questions. Where do we go next? We do see another ship down to the south. There is also one up to the north. I do want to check out the one up to the north, but it doesn't really have any close-by derelicts. While the south one, what we can do if we don't find anything good there, is immediately bounce down over there and then over towards the nuclear jack. That's a nice little triangle of money. Yeah, you know what? That sounds pretty damn good to me. I will see you at this derelict here. I haven't even peeked at this derelict, but I'm crossing my fingers. It's a massive cargo hauler. Okay, it's a nice medium-sized ship with some good parts. Not really what I was expecting, but we could be pleasantly surprised. I will say, it is time to grab some food before I do anything else, as we are pretty damn hungry. How are you doing, by the way, handsome? Still looking pretty damn dead, but hey, you'll recover soon, buddy. I don't think he will, but I'll give him false hope. Anyways, let's go drink some water, eat some food, and take some inventory on this brand new ship. So, let's see what we have here. We already got a pump, a broken down door, which I can just scrap, a lot of bins, one random loose seat, a small bathroom, a whole bunch of nitrogen canisters, a couple of them having a decent amount of nitrogen. Over here, there's a dolly filled up with a single data card. Could be some good stuff on there. Finally, within this section here, we got a damaged thruster, even more bins, a cryo pump, a laser array, one singular pump, but sadly, no cryogenic tank. Okay, I guess we can go disassemble this pretty damn quickly. I'm gonna save on sleeping until we find a ship worth its time. Ooh, on top of that though, we got 2 ablative core liners. What kind of loose items do we have? We have a single oxygen tank, that's actually really nice, some trenchers, clean wipes, a locked PDA, spare screens, another oxygen tank. I will just keep the 2 because we can refill it using the ship's oxygen. And finally, we have random drink pouches. That's it here, I guess. Let's go grab the important stuff and get a move on. That's actually a really nice haul for how long we've stayed at this ship. Yeah, I think we got a net positive of about 10 grand, not including the file here. Which is gonna add on an extra 2,000, I think. I'm not too sure what PPP history is, though. Ah, that is lore very relevant to Donovan, actually. In the years following the B&W/HLP containment break, reports of encounters with the remnants of the perpetual protein specimen proliferated throughout the system. Spacers have reportedly discovered pieces of the meat in ships and derelicts first in the Martian system and then far beyond. Accounts suggest that while the protein appears at first to remain dormant, contact with environmental gases such as oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, and especially carbon promote rapid growth. Reports from some describe the protein as developing goat-like features including teeth, horns, hooves, and even eyes. That would have been really nice to know before, that happened to Nelson. I'll take it and see if it's worth money. How's the vlog? It's just a video diary. Okay, not bad. That's easy money. Ooh, also, there was actually something inside of the data card as well. We have 2 more crypto tokens. One called Inventory. What is this? A database backup of prisoners and staff in the lowest security holding area of Prokofiev Penal Colony. Ooh, that seems to be in Mercury. Yoink, there's Lone Star Gamebook. Oh, okay, it's a select your own adventure thing. Pretty nice. There's also a vlog. More slice of life diaries. Not bad. I gotta really check those data cards more often then. I guess say goodbye to by all means. It's time to meet another ship. I gotta say, Nelson is getting really damn good at this, and by proxy, me. It feels like second nature to drive this ship now, so I'm very excited for combat between the two. Okay, this ship looking pretty damn small. I doubt we're gonna get what I need, but we can give it a nice little glance. It looks like a small cargo hauler with a couple of crates. Is there anything good inside these? This one has absolutely nothing inside. There is some more nitrogen, oxygen, which is definitely a yoink. There is a nav console, which is damaged, but we can repair that pretty easily. What is inside this crate here? Nothing. Absolutely, positively nothing. You also want to know what's pretty damn funny? This idiot hooked up an air pump to a CO2 can. Okay, that's probably how this ended up becoming a derelict. Well, at least with its tiny size, we can easily grab anything we need and get the hell out quickly. Time for the third one, everyone. Alrighty, I wasn't feeling the other ones, but I'm feeling this one. Big money days, everyone! This is the kind of ship I'm looking for. It's just a big orb, but it's pretty damn adequately sized, and if you look real closely, that is a fully intact fusion reactor. Okay, yeah, this is it. This is the one. If it has a cryogenic tank, I am going to absolutely cry tears of joy. Handsome Rush is still passed out, by the way. I'm gonna need to sleep soon, so we'll have to figure out what to deal with him later. He's shivering. He is still alive, though. I don't really want to say this, by the way, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. Worst case scenario, if he dies while we sleep, we can kind of just dump his body on this ship here, and it'll be like an accident, right? Yeah, who's gonna tell on me? Anyways, we have some random bins in here. I will be looting through a little bit more thoroughly after. We have a beautiful reactor core right over there, a small little bathroom in here. There's also a small little, like, rack area here. That's gonna be very good. Bathroom/bed bunk area. But sadly, I'm looking around and I don't see any cryogenic tanks. Damn, dude, how hard is it to find? We found like 5 of them before, but as soon as you need one, it just disappears. Okay, well, I am pretty damn happy with this regardless. Oh my god. No way, dude. Yeah, that's what we need. It has no nitrogen gas in it, but I don't see how that could be a problem. That is a cryo reservoir, everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna uninstall that right now. On top of that, we have 2 laser arrays, a pellet feeder, a reactor core. Okay, we are gonna be sleeping at this derelict. Once I wake up, we are going to uninstall every expensive piece out of here. Matter of fact, if I didn't already have my ship be worked on for like 90% of the series, I would probably switch here and buy it with my own money. But of course, we can't do that right now. So yeah, I am going to grab the cryo-tank finally, and we can figure out where the hell we're going to be putting this thing. Looking at our ship right now, I have a few options. For one, I could plop it down right in the center little console here. Alternatively, I could move the stuff in here out of the way and make this a cryo-tank holder, because you need to place them a little bit away from any walls, or else you see that there's like a bit of a red barrier with it. I can't put it anywhere inside this spot here, unless I move... Wait a minute. Okay, hold on a minute, everyone. I think putting it here might be a good call. I can't put it anywhere else around here because of the proximity, but I will need to move the pellet feeder over just by one. I could also alternatively install it into the small little bunk area in here because I do plan on moving this whole thing away anyways. That might be a good spot, but I also do want to turn these into small little living spaces, so maybe not in there. Yeah, you know what? I think right in the center of this reactor room would be a perfect spot. Let's go reinstall the fuel regulator then. So I will see you then, everyone. It's gonna be a little bit of work, but Nelson, he's sobbing quietly. We'll let him sob, and hopefully he will get a good night's rest. Okay, not bad. Okay, everyone, we slept pretty damn well. We thought fondly of past conversations and moments with his friend Justin Bell, and I have to say we changed up a few things within the ship. By the way, Handsome has not woken up yet. He's shivering, unconscious, barefoot. I think he might be dead, everyone. He has not woken up in like 8 hours. I'm kind of worried for him, but we have gotten out of our uncomfortable EVA suit because we finally have like a little air bubble, right? As long as I stay in here, even if there's a micrometeor, we will still survive. Thankfully, we didn't get hit by anything, but as you see, I installed a door, I locked it, put Handsome inside of it, he has not woken up since, everything else looks pretty good, but most importantly, we have installed the cryo-tank, and I can access everything around it still, so yeah, this is a huge win for me. The only thing I want to do for the rest of this episode is start up the fusion reactor. Now, I will say, we don't have too much battery life going for us. Let's see here. Hold on 1 second. We should have battery life, shouldn't we? Yes, we do. We have about 70% left, and I think that'll be enough to boot up the reactor. By the way, if things go terribly and I use up all of our battery power, I have thought ahead, and we do have a couple, or just one full battery charge right over there. So worst case scenario, we can go on an emergency maneuver back to K-Leg. How far did I drift apart, by the way? Let's see here. This is port. Okay, we can definitely make it on one battery of life. Alright, we have everything taken care of, so now it is time to start it. We have liquid nitrogen right in there, we have helium, and we have heavy water. So let's pop open the control panel, starting off the ignition sequence. I'm gonna quick save, by the way, because we could completely screw this up. Anyways, to start off the boot sequence, we are going to hit the power bus. We're going to switch it to battery, immediately booting everything up. The lights are good. Okay, up next, we're going to hit core purge. We're going to hit RGH for that. Bada boom. Laser cap is ready. I think we have to wait a little bit for that to boot up. Okay, the laser cap is finally ready. Nelson is searching for his spacesuit right now, but it's fine right now, so I don't know what the hell he's doing. Let's go on to the next thing. We need to hit the laser align. Bada bam, that started. Pel feed. Bada boom, that started. Come on, go through. It's making sounds. Come on, turn green right now. How much battery are we going through? Okay, we still have quite a bit right now. Stop remembering your family, Nelson. You can do that after we're done working with nuclear power, please. Okay, let's see. Pel feed is still not going through fully. I will give it a little bit of time. Maybe we should hit something else? No, it should be ready. Our batteries are slowly going down, but we have more than enough right now. Do I want to hit cryo right now? Yeah, you know what? Let's hit cryo. Boom, cryo's on. Pel feed is the only thing that's not working right now. Nelson, please stop moving elsewhere. We need to work on this right now. We are then going to hit the fuel regulation, which is going to be right there. Bada bam. That's on with the pel feed. Okay, we're getting there very slowly and steadily. Now we hit the field coils. Bada bam. That's going. MHD drive. Boom. And ignition. Oh my god, we actually did it, everyone. Now we can set this to charge, and our battery should be recharging. I can't believe I did it. We're going through quite a bit of helium per day, and it looks like our core pressure is currently at rough. So in order to save up on that, we're going to turn the core purge off now that it's finally booted, and we should see the kilograms of helium per day go down to a very nice amount. The same thing goes for the heavy water. Core purge and laser cap are red right now, but I'm gonna cross my fingers. It's okay. We actually did it, everyone. We have a real reactor core. Now you can remember your family, Nelson. Now you can remember your family. Oh, I know why he's doing it. It's because our roster is still set to sleep. Yeah, change that to work, buddy. You're on the clock now. Anyways, if you look right down over there, the kilograms of helium per day is going down very nicely. Now the real question, let's go head over towards our batteries to see if they are recharging. I'm just gonna keep an eye on this one right here. We'll give it a little bit of time. Oh yeah, if you look very closely, it's actually recharging. Matter of fact, if we view the nav station, we should be able to see that a little bit easier. Look at that right there. Power reserve is going on up. Not only that, but if you look at our torch drive, it's finally lit up. I'm not going to use any of this though, because activating the torch drive near K-Leg is going to get us pulled over and probably will get us killed. But yeah, that is our laser reactor core, whatever the hell you call it, fully started up. Now I won't have to worry about recharge fees. It's small things like that. If you also look at the kilograms of helium we use per day, it's went down to 4, and the heavy water is down to 3. So yeah, this is very self-sustainable. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna leave this on. Like, yeah. We won't need to worry about power anymore, so I can sleep out here as much as I want. To finish off today, we are gonna grab some food. In particular, one more bowl of spot prawns curry stir fry. Eat that up, Nelson. You have earned it, my good friend. Oh, dude, this is such a good episode. Okay, that's another one of my checklists done. We have the reactor core. And with this, we can actually do long distance travel. But I would really like to bump down our debt to 0 before I go on to a trip towards Vorb. That's going to be a whole other thing in and of itself. Anyways, everyone, if you guys have liked this episode, be sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more. Nelson has finally achieved nuclear power. I will see all of you next time. Peace out, everyone.